There are places we're not meant to stay, places that remember every soul that dares to enter. This is one of them. It was late, raining. I had too much on my mind. Then she called. A woman I barely knew, a friend of a friend. Her voice shook. Her aunt had died suddenly. The funeral was quick. The house is alone, she paused, then said, "Can you stay there for a few days? Just feed the cat. Keep the lights on." I didn't think. I just said, "Sure, I'll do it." She said it'd be quiet, a simple favor. But something in her tone felt off. I drove out the next morning. Gray skies, no signal. The road narrowed as I got closer. Trees leaned in. My GPS glitched. That's when I noticed the silence. No birds, no wind. The house appeared out of nowhere, old, still, like it had been waiting. I parked, sat in the car longer than I should have. Something in me whispered, "Leave." But I didn't. I grabbed my bag, walked to the door. The handle was cold. The key slid in too easily. And as the door creaked open, something shifted. That's where it really began. The house was too clean. No smell, no warmth, just dust and portraits. So many portraits, old ones, new ones, and one. With my eyes, I froze. Had I seen it wrong? I stepped closer. It stared back. The silence in the house wasn't empty, it was listening. Curtains choked the sunlight. Above the fireplace, a family photo. Man in uniform, woman beside him, and in the corner, that same portrait. Her face cracked, eyes locked on mine. She was watching. Something unseen had noticed me. I unpacked quickly, dropped my suitcase, opened the window. The sunlight spilled in, and the house flinched. That's how it felt, like the walls didn't want to be seen. I turned around. The suitcase was open, clothes scattered. But I hadn't touched the zipper. I told myself it was jet lag, stress, grief that wasn't mine. But the air had changed. Something was now awake and watching. I lay down fully clothed, didn't turn on the light. Sleep didn't come. It crept. And when it did, it took me. I was running, through trees that clawed at my face. The sky glowed like fire. Behind me, something moved. It didn't chase, it glided. It didn't breathe, but it saw me. I turned, it was there. Eyes hollow, hands gloved, no face. Just my outline. It reached, and I woke up, screaming. Darkness held on to my voice, as if it didn't want to give it back. I sat up, soaked in sweat. 3 knocks. Behind my headboard, slow, heavy. I got up, opened the hallway door. At the far end, the portrait. The crack had spread, and now she was smiling. She hadn't been before. I was sure of it. I wandered, found a door I didn't remember. It led to a narrow room, empty except for a tall mirror. I stepped closer. My reflection didn't move. I raised my hand. It didn't. It smiled. But I didn't. Its smile grew as mine vanished. I ran downstairs. The house groaned. The basement swallowed sound. I heard her behind me. Not rushing. Just always closer. I found another mirror. Cracked. Shattered. But in every piece her face behind mine. Not a ghost. Not a memory, a replacement. She wasn't haunting me. She was becoming me. I woke up in the living room, covered in dirt, blood on my fingers. The fire was out, the walls cold. All the portraits had changed, new faces, strange. And in the center, me. Framed. Smiling. But I never took that photo. I packed fast, shoes on, keys in hand. I opened the front door. But the hallway stared back. 3 knocks. Behind me. I turned. She stood in the mirror. She smiled. But I wasn't smiling. I tried to scream, but no sound left me. Because I wasn't there anymore. Just her. Wearing me. Some places don't haunt you. They replace you. I woke before sunrise, packed my bag in silence. But the keys, they weren't where I left them. I checked the door. It creaked, but didn't open. I tried the windows. They showed the yard, but not the road. And the cat, it wouldn't look at me, just sat there, staring at the portrait. I called to it, once, twice, nothing. That's when I understood. She wasn't inside anymore. I was, and someone else was still watching. Through my eyes. If this happened to you, would you stay? Or would you run, even if there was no way out? Some doors don't open, they close behind you. Tell me in the comments, would you take the key or walk away? Subscribe if you're brave enough.